Everyone, this is Craig Ries with Hollywood Junket, and we've got kind of a fun interview today. Um, Let me even how do I even express how much I love these two? I don't know if I can. So we've got Ezra and Stephani Sosa from season 16, So You Think You Can Dance, and if you've been following them or if you're fans, you, like us, have seen them popping up on this season Dancing with the Stars. So we were like, we've got to talk to these two again. I hope they're down, and they are because they're joining right now. So let me bring, I think, Ezra. Hopefully this works. And then Stephanie is also going to join us from Utah, I believe. Yes! We got one! Ezra, how's it going?
What's up?
So good to see you again.
It's good to see you too. How have you been?
Awesome. How have you been?
Cloud nine.
Yes.
Single day. Every single day.
So is Stephanie's gonna join us too? Do I need to bring her in?
Oh, I texted her. I hope she's aware that this is happening.
Let's jump right in. Ezra, I don't know if you remember, but we talked to y'all, I think it was April 2020, so...
Pandemic.
Like, yes.
A lot has
the
happened.
beginning. I loved it too. I was rewatching that interview, and I was like, we'll be back to normal in a few months, you know? Like, yeah.
A few months my ass, bro. Like, no. Like a year. Like a solid year.
Yeah, solid year. Still, and yeah, still not back to normal. I don't even know what normal will be moving forward.
Wait,
Yes!
they're in the flesh.
I'm here. Late.
Thank you for joining us too. Oh my God.
Steph, why are you late?
I'm not. Well, I was waiting on the other live, and then you texted me, and I was like, oh, so I ended it, and then I had to just.
Girl. She's a
Well, we were just talking about how I literally was talking to you about a year and a half ago when pandemic started. I think Ezra had just booked the Bachelor Live and had done that for a month, and you were doing High School Musical and shot 2 episodes, and then that stopped, and I was just like, oh my God. And now here we are, and you're both dancing on Dancing with the Stars. So
crazy
I
stuff.
know so much. It's crazy how much can change in a year. You know, like I still can't believe it happened. To be honest, like the other night, it still hasn't processed yet.
well, I'll be honest. I'm not surprised at all. You both, I have followed you on Instagram for now almost 2 years, and I can tell you work hard and you're good people. So I'm not surprised at all. And congratulations on this.
Oh,
So let's talk about the Grease episode. The opening number was choreographed by Kat. How was it working with her? And kind of tell me everything.
I mean, she's brilliant. You can tell that this was kind of like a dream kind of job for her. Like, I could tell right off the bat, she's a huge fan of Grease. And if you guys are huge fans of Grease, you'll notice in the routine, like, she put in little bits and pieces from like the actual movie that we kind of like tried to create, which I thought was brilliant. I don't know if you noticed, but I messed up.
No.
And
Wait to rewatch. Where?
Probably did.
I need the time code.
I was climbing what was it, Seth?
The right, like
We
bleachers.
barely went to
The
school.
bleachers.
What is it called?
Like the bleachers?
The bleacher.
Yes.
We're never at school. We don't know what those are. But I was climbing up at roll. My hand slipped and I fell through. But it was so quick. I don't know if anybody saw it, but Scarlett took a tumble.
I was like, he needs to post that little clip on Instagram. I hope everybody saw that. No, yeah. I mean, working with Kat was probably like one of the most amazing things ever because she was really good at combining like dance and acting and telling a story. And usually like with stuff on Dancing with the Stars is all about like ballroom and flashy and moves. But what I liked about this number specifically was there was actual like Grease moments in there, like Ezra was saying. So yeah, it was like our first time ever working with her. So yeah, it was like definitely super cool. I feel like she's like the up and coming Mandy Moore a little bit. So.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah.
I mean, she's working in so many movies, TV shows. She's definitely up there with choreographers for sure.
Yeah. Ooh, that's cool. That's really neat.
Yeah.
I think this is an obvious question, but I've got to ask: have you seen Grease before you did this episode.
Yes, and in fact,
and no shame if you hadn't. I know I hate movie shamers. Like they're like come on, you can't see every movie in the world, but this one I'm like I'm sure they probably grew up watching this one.
I mean, it's iconic. We even watched it. We watched it twice the week just to get into character.
Yeah.
You know, we did our homework, and towards the end of it, it was kind of getting a little bit annoying because we just like shoved grease down our throats the whole week. But obviously, it's such a great musical movie. It's so iconic, and I really think it fit the show really well. It really was interesting to watch, and I don't know if you noticed, but like the ratings bumped the Grease episode like 16-20%. Everybody, like, I was rehearsing yesterday and everybody was just so happy about it. So I really think like musical and Dancing with the Stars, those are really like, that's a really good marriage for sure.
I agree.
Yeah.
Like that's where dance is headed on TV anyway. So it makes people at home like understand what's going on, and it's not just a bunch of moves now, like it's actual like musical. And yeah, I agree with Ezra. Like I feel like I hope they continue to do that because it just makes it exciting. And you know,
well, the themes for this season, I mean, they did Britney, Disney. I'm like, jeez.
Every week is going to be a theme in up to the semifinal. So I mean, I personally like the themes. I know some pros were like, I don't know how I feel about the themes. Sometimes you just want to like do a dance, but I think it's very entertaining to watch. And every Monday for me, it's like Halloween. I'm looking at a star.
Right.
Like, so what are you? What are you? What are you for Halloween? Like they're all in a costume. They're all playing a character, and it's really neat.
The only thing I could see with the themes is that I feel like it adds a little more pressure to the dancers. You know, like now there's a thing like, that wasn't Britney enough. You know, like where, you know, that wasn't Ariel, that wasn't Disney enough. You know, like so that's the only reason I could see that is like the pressure to perform these beloved movies or characters. You know, adds more scrutiny, I think. Stephanie, would you agree? Like, am I overthinking it? Or
no, I have to think about the dance moves and your partner, and then also like playing the character of the song. Because if not, people will be like, that wasn't Sandy enough, or that wasn't.
Yes.
But I feel like it's just cool because it's like season 30, so they were like coming out with a bang, and I think that's why they have so many themes. I wonder if they'll do that next year. I don't know. It'll be cool if they other musicals and stuff, but yeah, I definitely feel like it kind of, for the people at home that don't know much about dance, I think it's more exciting for them. But you know, everyone is entitled to their opinion.
And that's all reality TV is about, so yeah, I can't be mad about it. Couple quick questions, and this is just for my own curiosity. Are y'all fans of Grease 2 as well?
I haven't seen it.
No, okay.
Wait, Grease 2 the movie, or like Grease as what? Like, are you fans of Grease?
Grease 2 the movie with Michelle Pfeiffer.
I haven't seen it. That's so we need to see that.
Well, we're gonna watch it now.
Check it out. It's kind of it's kind of culty. Like it's obviously not as popular, but it's just as good, but in a different way. So check it out. Check it out.
Okay, will do.
You won't. I promise you won't be upset. If you are. Direct message me and cuss me out. I don't know, but yeah.
I'll watch it.
There's some iconic songs in it and some like really great dancing too. So yeah.
Okay, we'll check it out.
Ezra, did you end up moving back to LA? Or are you living here now?
I'm in LA.
Awesome.
I've been here for a year. I freaking love it. I mean, it's a completely different vibe than Utah. I just love being able to walk to a Thai joint that's open 24/7. Get some bomb Thai food literally whenever I want. And I don't know, it's just the energy here is super vibrant. It keeps me on my toes and my feet creatively, just like as a dancer, as an artist, like super inspiring. I mean, I love Utah so much, but I think definitely for me, moving to LA was the best for me, and like surrounding myself with people that are also like aspiring artists. And I became friends with such amazing people. So I really felt like it was kind of essential for my growth, honestly.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was the right move. I mean, you moved here before COVID, and then COVID happened. So yeah.
COVID, yeah.
So I'm glad to see that you made it back. Stephanie, where are you at right now?
I'm in Utah right now.
She is still living with our mother. This girl is on High School Musical.
Can I defend myself though? Listen, can I defend myself?
Okay, wait though. She's bagging a serious check, okay? Doesn't have a phone bill. Mama's cooking for her every day. No rent due. And yet when we go out, I pay for her.
No,
like
that's not right.
LA.
No.
Okay, here's the thing. I was filming High School. I know this is my excuse, but this is my excuse, okay? So I've been filming High School Musical here in Salt Lake City, and so like I just was like, there's no reason to move out because if I had like literally work is here. But now that like they announced that they're filming season 3 in LA, I kind of have to reevaluate. So I don't know really what's gonna happen, but I'm not gonna be in Utah for much longer. So I will be.
Well, after saving all that money for the last year and a half, you should be able to afford something really nice in LA, you know. So.
Right. And then also COVID, you know what I mean? Like everybody was like with their families. Like, I don't know, the world could have ended. You know what I mean? So like I just, you know, those are my excuses, but it was being an excuse.
But those are excuses.
We're both reacting this way because we're really just jealous. Like you really did it the right way. So, like,
no,
we're not judging at all.
Yeah.
Man, guys, this time is going by so fast. I want to do a few more minutes if that's okay, but I have like 20,000 questions. Let me see what so working with Sophia from season 16 was also from So You Think and Dance. How's it been working with her and seeing her on the set of Dancing with the Stars?
It's interesting because our personalities are completely opposite,
Uh-huh.
but it kind of makes us work out really well. Like, I think I've gained like a really good friend from the show. We have nothing but the best time. We're laughing. Every single person, like we did a dance with Cheryl and she goes like, you guys are literally 2 peas in a pod. And like, that kind of like fits our description perfectly.
Awesome.
love her to death. She has the best energy. And it's really nice to have someone, you know, obviously like my sister isn't there all the time. And so it's nice to have someone there that I can establish trust with. I can just always talk to that I know has my back. And yeah, I really feel like I've developed a really strong relationship with her. And yeah, she's like really close friend now. I freaking love her.
That's awesome. Stephani, you first, but I want to know how, from both of you, how did you get on Dance with the Stars? Was it just like straight up audition, or were you contacted from your previous dance experience? Tell me everything.
So I was like, I had a feeling back in like February, and I was like, I need to like reach out to my agent and be like, is there a way we can audition for Dancing with Stars? Because we were going to audition back when we auditioned for So You Think You Can Dance season 16, but didn't work out because we ended up doing the show. So I just reached out to her, and then within like a month later, they were like, oh, perfect. They're actually like looking for new pros that are like Latin, you know. So I was like, perfect. So then from there on, we've been auditioning for Dancing with Stars since March, and it's been a long process. We had to do a Zoom call. We had to send in videos of us dancing that were updated, standard in Latin, new headshots. Then we had another round was having to teach someone that didn't know dance and film myself. So like, it's been a long.
That's interesting, huh? Man, yeah.
Yeah, so it's been constant like stress since like March because we wanted it so bad. So like 1 month we'll send in all our stuff, and then like 4 weeks later, like, oh, we probably didn't get it because we didn't hear anything. And then boom, another email, and then we just kept making it, and then yeah.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Sounds about normal. Ezra, same experience?
I mean, I feel like I definitely had a different experience because I was already on a residency when they reached out. So obviously, same thing with Steph. We submitted some stuff. They needed some footage and videos, but they didn't. We had like an interview with them, but they didn't reach out for like months after. So I had an opportunity to work on a residency. So in my head, I'm like, this isn't gonna happen. They would have reached out by now. So I took it. It was the 3rd day of rehearsals. I was working on Donny Osmond when they reached out to us again, and they're like, "You guys are top candidates going into the season." And I was like, "Frick!" I was like, "Oh my gosh!" Like, I was like, dang, like, why didn't I just wait? And so I had the option to either turn down Dancing with the Stars or walk from the job, a consistent job. And you have to realize it wasn't like official yet. They're like, we want to see more from you guys. And so I went with my gut, and I talked to the Donny Osmond team. I was like, hey, look, no tea, no shade, but this is my dream. And even though in my head at the time there was the slightest chance that I was going to make the show, I told them I didn't want to be a risk to you guys. I didn't want to just walk you guys. And so at that point, it became a swing for the show. sending my stuff, but I didn't hear back for like weeks. This girl right here, she got an email from them to meet up with the whole team, whatever. And I was like, I didn't get it. I like made the biggest mistake of my life. And so I was sitting there every single day as a swing, because as a swing you don't really like do much. But I was sitting there every single day. I was like, you made the biggest mistake of your life. Like, I turned down this already stable job, and then I had my interview with after. So I was like, yes, it's happening, and it went really well. And then same thing, I didn't hear back, and I was like, I just made the biggest mistake again. It was kind of like a roller coaster. And it wasn't until they sent me an email. It's like, we want to have one more conversation with you. And in my head, I'm like, oh, they're gonna tell me no. I was like, this is it. They're just gonna tell me no. I sat there. It was a Zoom call, and the Zoom link said Dancing with the Stars new dancer. I jumped out of my seat. I couldn't believe it. And I know I took a risk. I'm just so glad, because it could have been the worst month of my life, and it turned out to be the best. So I'm really happy about it.
Those are both two incredible stories. Thank you for sharing that. And I'll wrap it up there. I literally could talk to y'all for hours, but I know you have other things to do. So we'll just bring you back in another 6 months and check in on you again. I'm sure you'll be doing some amazing things then too. So
yeah.
But thank you both. I really, really do enjoy talking to you, and it was really neat to catch up again, and I really appreciate it.
Of course. Thank you. You're the best, bro.
Oh, thank you. Steph, maybe I'll see Stephanie when you move here. Maybe I'll see y'all around.
Yes.
Sorry.
And I guess one last thing to wrap it up. Are we going to see you both throughout the season, or can you even tell us that? I'm not even sure what kind of the rules are there.
So you'll be seeing me every single week. So unfortunately, this season they didn't take Steph on as a pro, but it was really nice because they're like, we still want to see her dance, and so the episodes where they need extra dancers, they're bringing her in.
Yeah,
you're going to be seeing me every week as of now.
Yes, awesome.
Well, maybe next season they bring her on too. Like, we're just keeping our fingers crossed. So this is only the beginning. This is only
yes, it is. Awesome. Well, guys, if you're not already following these two, please follow them. And they're so much fun on social media to watch, and just posting all this cool stuff. You won't be disappointed, I promise. And Ezra and Stephanie, thank you so much. I love you both, and we'll talk to you soon.
Sweet. Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.